Hello everyone. I recently started working on a desktop client of MonkeyType, and I worked on it live on YouTube. I decided to cut down the 2-hour stream into a nice video and add a voiceover saying what I'm doing. Enjoy. First of all, I'm designing a simple UI, adding a label with the application name, then I duplicate that label. It's going to be the text you're going to be typing, and I change its font to be smaller. I also write the text. I currently added one preset text, but in the future I want to add the option to use your own text. I later add a button to temporarily start the typing test. Create some simple variables to store the character you pressed and the text you're supposed to type, from which I will remove text while checking. I use a timer to display the time you have left. I'm writing some basic code to make it go from 30 to 0. And everything works. Then I add a setting called key preview so that I can read what key you're pressing on your keyboard to use for the typing test. Then I'm going to be removing one character from the text if you press a key on your keyboard. This is just a simple test. After that, I'm going to be adding a switch, and I'm going to be checking what key did you actually press, and if you pressed correctly, I'm going to be removing the text, and if not, then I won't. As you can see with this beautiful transition, I use ChatGPTs to generate me everything and add these strings because it's boring, repetitive work that can be done with AI. Then I create a new function that will actually check the typing, and if the current character is the one you pressed, then it removes it from the text and updates the UI. We also have a simple if statement to check, is the timer still active and is it the text still there. As you can see, it isn't quite working. I have to move the check typing function when I press the key, and I have to make sure the current character is uppercase. As you can see, I still have to change the space to an actual space because it's not working, and after that everything's working nice and I can type and the time goes down. Next, I'm adding a words per minute counter. I change it to be visible only if the test has finished, and I make it update based on how many words did you write. And if you run the test quickly, you can see how many words per minute did I write. Here's 76 apparently, which is pretty low for me. I'm next duplicating the label and moving the first one to add something called raw words per minute, which don't include errors, as words per minute in a second, as you can see, will include errors that you make. You can see I'm adding a second if statement to check is the character I pressed not equal to the one I should. That means there's an error, so I increase that and I update the text saying how many errors I did, which I added before. And if we quickly test it right here, you can see there's a difference. Now I'm just going to quickly add an if statement, because sometimes you may have a lot of errors and we don't want the words per minute to be below 0, so we're just going to set that. And if I spam a lot of errors right here, it should say 0 words per minute, and yeah, a lot for all. Now finally I'm going to change the background color of the elements on the UI to match the theme named Sweden, because for some reason it's like IKEA, and who doesn't like IKEA? I'm also renaming the program back to desktop type, because for some reason there was monkey there, and its text to just be simple white. Now let's run a quick typing test. I'm not really the best at typing fast, but I can usually do a good 100 words per minute if trying. But as you know, a typing test doesn't really correspond to how fast you type in real world situations, but it's still cool to type fast in these tests. As you can see, I hit 92 to raw words per minute and 87 with the errors. And this is what I did on day 1. Sorry for randomly jumping around in the project, but I did that during the stream for some reason. I'll stream part 2 soon. I'll be working on better words per minute detection, theme support, custom text support, and better typing effect recreation. Thanks for watching.